Dímelo, 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 mi gente. What's going on? Welcome back. Here we are once again making perfect sense. So thank you for coming to my channel, which is making perfect sense. Just trying to make perfect sense of this whole perfume game to simplify it and help you out on your purchases on fragrance decisions. So, anyways, with that being said, I want to always say this for all of you that are my loyal followers and have been following me since day one. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for following me, liking, and sharing this channel. For those of you who have just been stopping by for the first time, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel. And let's rock and roll. Let's get to it. So as you saw, the topic of my video today is going to be the top 5 summer niche fragrances in my collection. Now there's several more summer fragrances because again, it's Florida. I live in Florida. It's hot as hell 24/7, 365. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. 360 because there's probably 5 days in Florida that it's cold. So and all you Floridians can attest to that. So it's only, it's very, very seldom that we get nice, cool weather. But, that's whatever. I digress. So anyways, I have other great summer scents, but these, I wanted to keep it down to, my top 5 in my collection that I'll be using this summer. There's several other ones that I will be using. You can see those as I post along on my Instagram. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and check me out on Instagram. So without any further ado, my first one on the list, so at number 5, is going to be a fragrance that doesn't get a lot of buzz in the community. A lot of people don't talk about this house a lot. I really enjoy this house, and I really enjoy this fragrance, and that is Acqua di Parma Colonia Pura. This is such a great orange. Great orange scent. It has that neroli kick in. It's nice and smooth. It's a little powdery, but this is a great fresh summer scent. You can wear this in the spring. It's just a great scent. And Acqua di Parma products, you can get them at a reasonable price. You can always find these either at Fragrancenet or Fragrancenet. Link in my description. Check them out. But that's at my number 5. Number 4, coming in at number 4. This is a great house. They have a distinct DNA to their fragrances, which you can always tell that it's from this house on both of their houses. And this one is Maxaroma Oud Violet. This, guys, man. This thing is fire. This has oud in it, but this has that softer, more mass appealing, crowd pleasing oud. Which at the end of the day, there's several ouds, and that could be for another video. But there's a couple types of oud. There's that stinky oud that the people like to call the barnyard type, and there's other ouds that are more pleasant, which is the type of ouds, agarwood, Indian woods that typically are used to burn incense. So it's wood. At the end of the day, it's wood, and it's kind of sweeter. So what this is a nice, super beautiful composition. It is kind of like a masculine, flowery vibe, but don't be off put because of the flower. It is a great scent. This one I do recommend that you go to Maxaroma and get their sample kit. It is phenomenal. They have a nice oud sample kit, which I got. And you can get, I think it's like around 6 or 7 samples, which are hefty samples. They're about that big. And you can get them for about $20-25. So anyways, I rambled on. And my next on my list is going to be another fragrance house that is a powerhouse. By the way, the 2 before mentioned, Colonia Pura, longevity is a little suspect. Beast longevity. You get great longevity. This other house is another house of which I enjoy a lot. I have a couple of fragrances from this house, and this is a great fresh summer scent with beast mode longevity as well. and that is Parfums de Marly Percival. Now, the first two aren't that pricey. Now we're starting to get a little bit into a higher dollar range on these, but I'm telling you, this, wow, this feels so light after you take this off. Wow, wow, this is a bomb. This is super fresh, super clean, perfect for the summer, and you get huge amount of longevity. So check out Percival. Like I always say, get a sample before, try before you buy. This next fragrance that I'm going to talk about, you all know that my favorite house is Creed. Many of you are probably saying, oh, he's probably going to say Aventus. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This fragrance, by the way, I'm gonna have a little side note here, a little sidebar. This is the fragrance that I first introduced me into niche fragrances, and it was several years ago when I used to work in the banking industry. And my boy Jerry, if you're listening, thanks brother. Because of you, I got into niche fragrances. One day I asked him, "Yo, bro, what you smell good? You smell good. What are you wearing, man?" And he says, it's called Creed Silver Mountain Water. And I'm like, wow, that is fire. This is honestly a tester, so I don't have a cap on it. But since that day, this is by far my favorite Creed. This is by far my favorite Creed. Yeah, I love it more than Aventus, and I really love Aventus. But this one is a huge compliment getter for me. Every time I've worn this, wow, it is so clean, so fresh, so soapy. I mean, it's just, guys. I mean, you can't go wrong with this guy. Some people don't like it. I don't understand why, but it is a great composition, and it is one of my favorites in my top 5 from the House of Creed. And then, last but not least, my number 1 spot. This is a recent launch from the House of Creed, and yeah, you know which one it is. Aventus Cologne, guys. It's number 1 because right now, wow, man, wow. Isn't this a cute ball, chiquitico, ¿Viste? El lindo chick. Wow. Dude. This is so citrusy, so effervescent. This is so bright. Longevity is a beast on this. I believe the batch code on this is 19X01. But man, it is bright, it is fizzy, effervescent, it has that vibe, like a soda vibe, like a Sprite vibe, but it's not Sprite. I'm not trying to downgrade or make it cheap. It is sophisticated, but it is a beautiful composition by this house. I mean, I love a lot of their fragrances. I'm gonna my next video has to be, all the Creeds that I have in my collection, so we can go over each one of them. But this one is beautiful, and that is going to be my number 1 for the summer this year. I have a bunch of others that I'll be wearing as well, but these are the ones that I'm like gonna go to the most. These are gonna be my main go-tos. This is why they're considered my top 5. So there you have it. Put a fork in me. I'm done, bro. Done. Anyways, thank you very much. I hope everybody's still staying safe out there. It's starting to get a little crowded out there, right? Everybody's heading out there. This is Memorial Day weekend. It's been pouring. What else is new in Florida? But it's been pouring. But guys, stay safe. Be careful, social distance, do whatever you got to do to stay safe so this doesn't happen again and we can go on with our lives. But in the process, make sure you're scenting yourselves and you smell good. And that's it. Much love, much positive vibes. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. See ya.